guys, welcome back. It's your girl Katie here, and today I'm going to be doing a recap on my Shop My Stash for the month of October. So basically what that means is I'm going to be going through all the products that I picked out for this month. I'm just going to be doing kind of like telling you my reviews on them, whether it being a new product or just simply ones that was in my stash and I haven't used in a while, and telling you guys whether or not I still love the products. But yeah, before we get on into this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. But to no further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm just going to basically go through them as I would apply them to my face. So first I'll be in the foundation, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation here. And guys, I am still loving this because I think I used this for the last 2 or 3 months. Yeah, I've been using this one for a while, so definitely still loving this one, and we'll keep using this. I think next month though I am going to switch it up for something else, just because I still like it. It's just I've gotten my fill of this product, and now it's time to move on to something else. Alright, and then for concealer, I picked the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer, and I think this is in the shade Cream, and unfortunately I've had this one for not a long time, but I have pulled this one out a couple of times during my Shop My Stashes, and I just cannot get this product to work for me. The thing is it is, from what I can tell, it is pretty good coverage, but it is just too thick, and it's not creamy enough. It's so thick that it kind of just, like, when you apply it, it just sticks to your skin, and then blending it out, I have just been having a hard time getting it to blend out. And then when I do get it to blend out, I can tell that it didn't blend into my foundation, and it just kind of sits on my face, and then I have to work really hard to get it to look not like that. I don't think I will probably use this again for concealing. I did find that it seemed to work pretty well on my eyelids, so I might just use it to conceal my eyelid and my eyelid only, because just under the eye area, I don't like it. I don't like how it looks, which is sad, because I wanted to like this product. It's just, it doesn't work out, and I don't know if it's just my skin type or if it's, I don't know, like, because I've tried this one with different foundations and it doesn't seem to matter. It just always does the same thing. So unfortunately, this product just didn't work out for me. But like I said, I think I'm going to just try to use it on my eyelid only, because it does have really good coverage, and it blends out fine on my eyelid. It's just under the eyes. Kind of, it blends out okay on my chin, but it's just, I don't know, has anybody else tried this and have you had the same problems as me? Or maybe it's you love this product and it worked out fine. It's just, for me, I could not get it to work out. I tried, but stuff like that happens. Some products just don't work out for certain people, and that is one of them. Alright, so for powder, I've been using the Becca Hydro Mist Face Setting Powder here, and I'm still probably going to use this next month, because I've just been trying to use this one up. I think this product is an okay product. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. I don't really have an opinion about it. It sets my face, it seems pretty well, but I think it does seem to accentuate dry patches on me. Like, if I have any dry areas, I kind of try to avoid setting those down, because powder, I haven't found a powder that doesn't kind of sink into either dry skin and just kind of make it look ugh. So I don't really have much to say. It's an okay powder. I probably wouldn't repurchase this once I do use it up, but I mean, I'm glad to have tried it out, and I'll keep using it. It's just, I just don't have anything to say, that much to say about it. Alright, and then moving on to the bronzer I picked, and the bronzer I picked for October is this Butter Bronzer here by Physicians Formula, and I really still love this product. The only thing I did notice is I think I don't know if my skin, like if I got a bit of a tan during the summer or something, but I did notice recently that this is starting to look almost a little yellowish on me, and I'm not sure if it's because I have owned this product for a really long time, so I don't know if it's just the formula's kind of, or maybe the shade of it's just kind of changing now because it's so old. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up another one, and I'll probably get it in just the usual bronzer shade, because I have it in the light bronzer, because I'm a pretty fair lady, or at least I have always been a pretty fair lady, so that's why I got the lightest one, because I was afraid of it looking too dark on me. But I don't know, I'm going to pick up another one. I still really like it, even though the color didn't look the greatest on me. It's still blended out really well, and it still smells really good. So, still a favorite of mine. Alright, and then moving on to the blush. And the blush I chose was the Note blush, and it is the in the shade Desert Rose. Guys, this is, I don't know, this is one of my favorite blushes, I think, right now in my collection. It's just a very beautiful shade, and it's super pigmented, and it blends out really well. It's definitely one of my favorite blushes, and so yes, I will be definitely keeping this product. Alright, and then moving on to highlight. And the highlight is the Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. I know my lights are probably really blinding, so you can't see it that well. Guys, this is a beautiful highlight, and I'm still really loving this one. It's just so pretty, and it's so creamy, and it's so blinding. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. Just look how gorgeous that is. And you don't need a ton to get that blinding effect. You just need a little bit. So this is probably going to last me a really long time. So yeah, I think it's just a really pretty highlight. It does accentuate some of my textured spots, but typically whenever I put a highlight on anywhere that has a bit of a texture, it's going to accentuate it. But I don't really care that much. I still think it's really, really pretty. So definitely still loving this one. Alright, then I want to talk about the brow product I chose this month, and that one being the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil here. I do really like this. I didn't think I was going to like this shape because it is like this weird, thin, like, I don't know, like just oval kind of shape. It's just really thin and just, I don't know. It's very different. I've never used a brow pencil like this before. In this shape, and this is the first time using one for Hourglass, but I did actually really like how it looks on my brows. By the way, FYI, I did use all these products on my face today because I have been using them for this whole month. So, you know, everything you see on my face is the products that I'm showing you right now. So, like I said, the brow product worked really well. I think, in my opinion, I really like it. It went on really easy, very pigmented. You know, it has a little spoolie like most brow products do. I would just put it on, kind of blend it out, and it's very easy. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good product. Alright, and then moving on to the palette this month, which was the Festival palette by Pure. And I don't know, guys. I tried to like this palette. It's just, I don't feel drawn to it. It's not a formula problem or anything. I actually think this is one of Pure's best palettes so far that I have tried. I mean, I haven't tried all of their palettes, but I mean, we have gotten quite a few. I have gotten quite a few Pure palettes from BoxyCharm, you know, because I'm subscribed to BoxyCharm, and they put a lot of Pure palettes in. And this one is the best one that I've tried so far. Formula-wise, I mean, the shadows are very pigmented and they blend out really, really well. So I really do like the formula of this palette. It's just the color story that I don't like. And I don't really know why. Like, I like these shades right here. These ones is predominantly what I used when I was using this palette. But it's just, I don't know. I don't really like being limited to only create one look. And I feel like this palette is just very limited. Like today I tried using the pink and stuff, and I mean the look that I came up with is okay. It's just not one that I would wear all the time. But I just feel like these two colors here are just random. Like they don't really belong in this palette. And I understand they're probably trying to give pops of color or something, but they just felt like they were just thrown in there. Like, oh, we need pops of colors, just throw these two colors in there. And they didn't really look at them and say, does this go well with the rest of the palette? Because I really don't feel like it does. I mean, I guess you could kind of get the pink to work like I did, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know, this look is okay. It's not really one of my best or one of my favorite looks. But I just feel like these colors don't go with any of the other colors. Like, of course, the pink will go with the gold. But I just don't feel like it complements this orangey shade here or this. And the dark one could probably go well with it, but I feel like these two colors are probably just going to have to be used together to get a look, but I don't feel like they would just go with all the colors. And I don't like it when I don't like it when they throw in a color that can't be mixed with everything and still look good. Like, it just doesn't seem very cohesive to me, but maybe that's just my opinion. And I don't even think I'd use that purple shade just because it's a shimmer shade, and I just didn't feel like it was gonna go well with any of the other ones. I don't know, and I don't like glitter shades here, so I feel like these are just a waste of space in my opinion. I would have much preferred two mattes or a matte to go with these two shades or something, just something different. So unfortunately, I just don't like this palette. I'm probably going to end up decluttering it, to be completely honest. It's not a bad palette, it's just, I don't know, I just don't like it. And I'm not trying to be rude or negative about it because, like I said, I do think this formula is one of the best formulas that Pure has ever done before. It's just the color story that I just don't like, and I'm not drawn to it. I was dreading kind of using this palette this whole month. I actually cheated and I pulled out my Bare Necessities palette because I really wanted to use this one. I don't know, this one just doesn't do it for me. Alright, so moving on to the lip products that I pulled out for this month. So I pulled out four lip products. So the lipstick I chose was the ColourPop Sepia Nigard ColourPop collab one here. It's one of the Halloween ones in the shade, or it's from the Halloween collection that they did a while back. I think it was like last year or maybe the year before. And this is in the shade Bikini Bottom. This is a really pretty shade. I did find that this is only good for certain looks because this is pretty light. I mean, I know it doesn't look very light, but it's a pretty light nude. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I couldn't wear this with every look that I created. It would be certain looks, like when I need a nude, I would pull this one out. The formula is really good. I still really like it. It's just, I tried to put it with this look and it just didn't go well with it. It made my lips look like really pale and I look sick, so this one didn't go with this look. So that's why I'm saying it doesn't go with every look. But, I mean, it is always good to have a nice nude on hand, and I do really like this lipstick. Alright, and then the one I'm actually wearing right now is this Ofra one, and this is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Verona. And I do really, really like this color here, but from using it this month, I am noticing that this is probably time to get rid of this. The cap is even cracking here. There's like a big crack right here, so this lid is about to break. But I have had this for a really long time, and I'm just noticing that when I go to like get lipstick out, it's just very kind of, not really chunky, but it's very thick, like it's like globbed in there, and there's just not much. I think I've almost used all this up, or it's drying out. I can't tell, and I don't remember. Like, I know I've had this for a really long time, but it's just starting to look pretty gross. So I think it's just time to get this to retire this one, unfortunately. But I do really like this lipstick. I really like the color. I think the color is beautiful, and it does transfer a bit, but it's a really good, I think it's a really good lipstick. So I would definitely pick up the shade again if I found it. Or if I happen to see it on sale or something, I would definitely pick this one back up. But unfortunately, it's time to retire this guy. Alright, and then I have one from Dose of Color here, this red here, which is, I just love this shade here. This is one of my favorite red lipsticks. This is in the shade Date Night. And the reason why I really like this is because I like liquid lipsticks that, especially for a red, I prefer it in the form of a liquid lipstick, because then it dries down and you don't have to really worry about it like getting in your teeth. Well, like this, like, oh no, how long has that been here? Anyways, if I'm gonna wear a lipstick, I want one that'll dry down. I mean, it's not completely transfer proof. Like, it'll still, if you kiss your hand or something, or kiss someone, it'll leave a little bit, but it's not that bad. And I can still drink from cups and stuff, and it doesn't seem to like, what's the word? It doesn't come off super easy. I mean, like, if you take a makeup wipe to it, it's gonna come off. But I mean, like, if you're eating or something, or you budge it, it doesn't like just wipe off. It stays on your lips for a little bit. So that's why I really like this one. And then it's really comfortable to wear, and it dries down pretty quickly, and it doesn't feel like sticky or anything. So I don't know, I just really like this one for a red lipstick, and I really like Dose of Colors lipsticks. They're really good. Alright, and then I have the gloss that I picked for this month, and this is one from Persona. This is just, I think it's just a gloss from them, and it's in the shade Honey. I really, really like this one, and this one quickly became a favorite of mine. I really like to pair this one with a lip liner that I got from Ace of Beauty in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. This is in the shade Be Peachy. These two go really well together, so that's a combo I've been wearing recently that I've really been enjoying. And I may even keep this one for next month because I really like this combo together. And the gloss isn't sticky or anything. It's comfortable on the lips. It feels hydrating, so I don't have anything bad to say about that. Alright, and the last product that I picked for this month was the mascara, and this is from Wanderer Beauty, and this is the Mile High Club mascara here. It's supposed to volume and lengthen your lashes, and I actually really like this one. I'm not sure how I like about the squeezy tube kind of packaging. I don't think it's bad, but the one thing I really liked about this mascara is the wand. I really like how thin it is. And it's not too thin to where it doesn't like pick up your lashes when you're putting it on. It's just thin enough to where I can do the top really well, and then I can do the bottom really well, which is the big part, because I don't like it when a mascara has such a big wand that putting on the bottom lash line is just really hard, and you end up like smudging or accidentally getting it right down here or something. That happens a lot for me. Whenever I have a bigger wand, I get carried away or something and accidentally touch the side of my face, and it's just a mess. And I actually really like how the mascara looks. I do really think it lengthens it. I wouldn't really say it gives it much volume. I mean, I didn't really build it up because I don't really care to have really volumed eyelashes. I just prefer the length and a little bit of volume, so I'm pretty happy with this one. And I do really like Wanderer Beauties. Their mascaras are really good. There's another one that they have that I really liked, and it's the Unlashed or something Unleashed mascara. I don't know. It's in a same squeezy tube, but it's a red squeezy tube. That's the only thing I know about it. I forgot most of the details about it, but it is a really good mascara, and I remember really, really liking it, and I used it up really fast because I liked it so much. But yeah, that is all the products. Those are my reviews, or kind of my recap on all the products. So basically the only ones that didn't work out for me was the palette, unfortunately. Just, I don't know. I can't explain what it is about this palette. I just don't like it. The formula is good. It's just the color story that I just feel uninspired, and I'm not going to keep something if I'm kind of dreading using it, or if I don't want to use it, then there's no point in me keeping it. So I'll probably end up passing this on to a friend or family. And then the concealer doesn't work out for under the eyes or just doing your overall concealing, your normal concealing. I probably will end up keeping it just to use it on my eyelid, because like I said, it did work pretty well to conceal my eyelid. It's just everywhere else, I just couldn't get it to work for me, unfortunately. And then I will end up retiring this liquid lipstick just because it's getting old and probably not safe to be using anymore, and I think it's drying out. But yeah, everything else I am still really liking, and yeah, that is all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to let me know down in the comments if you like me to do like a recap on my monthly Shop My Stashes, because I'm not really for sure if I'm going to continue doing these videos. So let me know down in the comments if you like me doing a recap at the end of the month of all the products, whether or not I'm still liking them or not. So yeah, and also please make sure to give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you do like it. That does help out a lot, as well as commenting down below what you think. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. So yeah, my next video should be my Shop My Stash for the month of November. I can't believe, guys, it's already November, or it's going to be November. So soon. I feel like this year has kind of flown by for me, at least for me personally. I feel like it's just flown by, and I don't feel like I did much this year. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!